It is about 10 to 6 a.m. and there's the sunrise this morning. I'm on the back bike path. That's the entrance to our RV park. Straight down there is Mr. Leonzo's and Bruja Beach. This is the bike path. Oh, there goes my neighbor to work. Anyways, this is the bike path by our house. There's a walkway and a bike path. And everybody, the city is getting ready for Le Carnaval, which is a huge event in Mazatlan. It takes place the end of February and first week of March. And a group of us from our park gets together and we get in a Riga. Franco, he's our driver. And he takes us all the way to the Fremont Hotel. But we first go to, I believe it's called Angelina's for dinner. And then we all head up to the very top of the hill. Top of the hotel to watch the fireworks. Just hang out. Anyways, cyclist passed me. Anyways, we go to the fireworks, and what the fireworks represents is the battle that took place in Mazatlan years ago. And it was us shooting cannons, the Mexicans defending Mazatlan off the shore and against the ships that were coming in on the water. And so there's fireworks set up in the ocean and that shoots at the fireworks that come from the shoreline. It's quite spectacular. And a couple of years ago they actually had a laser show as well. Last year they didn't do the lasers so much, I don't think. Can't remember. But all the party boats and everything get out onto the water to watch the fireworks if the weather's conducive. And from where we are, we can look down and see all the people that are watching the fireworks from down below where the live bands are playing and vendors are selling their stuff. And it's spectacular. They have this big parade and these big statues get put up. And they're not statues, but they're like a paper mache statues all along the Malecon and big bleachers for the parade. We've never gone to the parade. But they have all these statues along the Malecon. And the Malecon is quite busy during this time. There's the Rio. And there's the walkway. And there's the sunrise. I just thought I'd get a little walk in before Tom wakes up. We've been watching this show with Ricky Gervais from The Office, the British version of The Office. He's a comedian, if you don't know him. Anyways, it's this series called Afterlife that he wrote and directed. And if you know Ricky, he has a little bit of a different sense of humor. But it's a little bit... Oh, here comes another person. Just hang on. Don't you hate it when you say good morning to people and they just go... They don't even acknowledge you? I guess I'm a friendly person. Anyways, Ricky Gervais. It's called Afterlife, and what the whole premise is a younger couple, in their 50s or whatever. And his wife gets cancer, and she does these series of videos for him before she passes. And it's grief. It's coping with grief and loss and life after death. Mixed with his warped sense of humor. Anyways, It's really good. And I had seen the outtakes on, I think, TikTok. Of course, I think I saw the outtakes from this season, or one of the seasons. And oh my God, the outtakes are hilarious. But it's dark mixed with humor. And it just makes you think about the things that we take for granted and the things we make a big deal out of that are fucking nothing. And see the view. And Tom and I are like oil and water. And we bicker a lot because it's this control thing. Like, both of us are very particular people and OCD, and I believe it's born of trauma from living with narcissists. His father was a narcissist, and my mom, a narcissist. And people that are OCD or very particular about things and detail-oriented. Tom's very literal. I'm not very literal, but I like things put away, neat, tidy, clean, you know. Oh, here comes somebody I know. Just hang on. Anyhow, and it just kind of makes you think, like, what are you fucking doing? You know, bickering over the stupidest things. And being a slightly less Dinkosaurus person than the person that traumatized us, our parent that, you know, upset the balance of who we were as kids, is affecting us still today because of our behavior. You know, like, if something happened to Tom, I'd be right back where I was before I met him, sitting alone every night. You know? It's time to put all the crazy bullshit that's going on in our political worlds. I just want peace. And I just want happiness. I've got 20 years, you know, of life left. What are we doing wasting it being so fucking petty and mean to people and unkind and the divisiveness that's everywhere, even it's coming into our own homes. You know, if Tom and I have any kind of discussion about politics or what's going on with the woke, he's far more tolerant than I am, you know. As I've gotten older, I've just gotten less tolerant of the expectations that the woke are putting on my generation and the older generation, you know, the seniors that are out here that never had to worry about if they said he or she, you know, they was plural. You know, now we can't even be, you know, use proper grammar for fear of offending somebody. I'm just over it all. I just want peace. And it's a new day. I'm going to not sweat the stupid small stuff anymore and give the IDC or IDFC. I don't fucking care. Have a great day.